Good morning, traders. Richard here doing a quick Bitcoin point and figure chart review. We've had some interesting price action and we're going to look at the point and figure chart. I've got the 250 by 3 box size, so any kind of up or down movement, one box on a point and figure chart is 250 points or dollars, and any kind of reversal back and forth would be 750. So we are trying to accommodate for the volatility in Bitcoin. But let's just recap from a big picture perspective. We've had a tremendous rally and Bitcoin took out all these upside point and figure chart target. The last one was 62,500, but by that time the rally was very well extended, then reversed lower. So there was a point and figure chart sell signal up there, sold off, downside target reached here, rebounded from this 50,000 back up, and then that was another buy signal down here from a point and figure chart perspective, all the way up, and then the ultimate sell signal again here at the top level here, 58,500, and then another sell signal here at 55,250. Now interestingly enough, yeah, this 55,250, by that time it activated this 48,500 downside point and figure chart target, and there was also the downside target of 50,000 and another one of 49. So it took out those two targets there. There was then, by the time it sold off through the 50,000, that activated the 36,500 downside point and figure chart target, and we eventually got to that level in quite an aggressive correction. So it took out this cluster of targets, 4750, 39 and 36,500. It met all these downside targets. Now if we pop in another target, there's significant downside risk to 2,000, but I doubt whether we'll get there just based on this point and figure chart move, but we'll ignore that one for now. There's another target here. Downside target is 25,750. Is also a downside risk, but the thing is now Bitcoin is got this trend line here, 45-degree trend line. So far on this daily point and figure we still have somewhat of an uptrend because this is the trend line. So we're getting very close to this trend line support zone, so we might see a rebound in and around this cluster of trend line support levels in Bitcoin. But that's critical for Bitcoin to stay above those levels. If we fail these levels, then we're looking at 26 and 25 downside targets. So that's the risk. 26,000 and 25,750 are the downside risk targets. But we're now very close to a trend line. So Bitcoin should either rebound in and around these levels, or Bitcoin's going to correct further. But so far so good. We've got a little bit of a reversal to the upside here. And so it looks like Bitcoin's managed to find support in and around these levels here together with this cluster. So there's a shorter term move now. We've got a shorter term bullish scenario here because we've had a point and figure chart reversal after meeting these downside targets. We've got a reversal to the upside, and then that target then on this one is, it'll be easy sailing to 35,500. But ultimately the old highs here, that would be the 40,000, etc., would be the upside target. But so far we still have an uptrend based on point and figure, based on this old trend line, as indicated by this chart. But be aware that there is significant downside risk to 26,000 and 25,750 if we lose support at these trend lines. And also this low here, 31,250, is also a significant support zone, so watch out for those levels for Bitcoin. If we're just turning to a little bit more of a volatile chart where we've got the 60-minute point and figure, once again 250 by 3, and you can see this whole huge rally we had in Bitcoin, then met the upside targets, had a reversal, then it indicated the 63 sell point and figure chart sell signal up there. Then it, the trend was then to the downside. Had a nice little rebound at 48,000 of these support levels here. That activated the 59,500, got very close to that level there. Then made a downside reversal, and then the taps just opened when it sliced through this 54,750 support zone, and then it activated all these downside targets. So we took out these targets: 43,000, 42,000, 32,250, 32,250 is the downside targets here. So now we're still stuck in somewhat of a downtrend based on the 60-minute point and figure, but there is shorter term upside potential to the trend line resistance. So once we break past this level, that would make us ultra bullish on Bitcoin once again on the 60-minute. But short term upside targets, these trend line support levels here, looking for 37,250, looking for 39,500, looking for 40,000. These are the upside targets in the current reversal, and we look at that level there. 36,500 is now the shorter term target to look out for, but the levels that I'm looking for is 36.5, then this high here 39.5, and then the top end here, this cloud chart level here, this point figure trend line level there, that 45-degree resistance level. We really need to break past that for Bitcoin to be once again bullish on the 60-minute point and figure. All right. But so far so good. We're very close to significant trend line support. So we within a major rebound zone. So it's not going to be easy to pick the exact turnaround point. But there's a cluster of support between 35,500 and the bottom end here at 31,250. So that's the support zone for a rebound in Bitcoin as it meets this trend line support. Long-term trend line support in Bitcoin. Until next time, happy point and figure chart trading.